Spring is finally here, and as you can see, I am in my kitchen now. Now, whether you are selling your house or you are just wanting a refresh for the spring, you might just want to do a deep spring cleaning and possibly decluttering. Now, if you would like to see how I went from this to this, keep watching. I'll see you at the end. I've been putting off doing my spring cleaning in my kitchen because, as you know, kitchens are full of stuff. And I do not have a very big kitchen, bigger than most, I suppose. It's not just a little galley kitchen. So I got my pantry wall here and then other cabinets and things there. But I thought I would start with my glass doored cupboards because I also would really like to change up my decor a little bit. And I don't think that the corner cabinet's going to change too much. I want to keep that, I think, as mainly a white cabinet. But I'll have to see how things go. I've kind of had enough of the green here and all the aqua. I still like it, but I don't want it to be the main focus, you know. And I used to have all kinds of blue and white dishware, and I got tired of that because I'd used it for so many years. And I actually had it stored in my shop because I put it away. And I even tried selling it, I think, very briefly online, but they didn't end up getting sold. So anyway, so I brought the box back up here. One of the boxes that I have of all these blue and white things. And I'm going to try and use them as decor, I guess you could say, in my glass cabinets. And I also brought up my tote here that has more blue and white stuff there. So I'm going to start by taking everything out of this cabinet and cleaning it all down. And I think what I'm going to do is switch out the plates and bowls here with the plates and bowls in some of my guest suites and bring back my blue and white Willowware. I did notice that this kind of shelf holder is showing a little bit of wear and tear here too, so I'm going to get rid of that and see what I can do. And need to give the shelves a good wipe down because they're getting pretty dusty there. I have to do that at least once or twice a year. Now in this cabinet here, I do have some blue and white stuff up there. The Quaker Harvest picture there, and this other one that has a blue flower on. Those were my mom's, and I'm keeping them for sure. I definitely want to incorporate them into my new scheme here. But I'm not sure about everything else here. I still like the turquoise, so I may still try and keep some of the turquoise glass and mix that in with the blue and white. So yesterday I finished cleaning out this glass cabinet here and brought in my blue and white dishware and things, as you can see. And I also did this cabinet here and brought in a few things, took out a few things, and I have yet to do my white cabinet there. So as I was thinking about things here, I realized I'm not 100% happy with either this cabinet or that cabinet. So I'm going to be doing some switching around again. Oh, and I'll show you just quickly some of the things I've taken out and put on the table here. I've already taken the green dishes and bowls down to one of my guest suites, and because I had the blue and white dishes down there, I brought those up. And I took the teal plates and bowls to my other guest suite because there was also blue and white dishes down there as well. So I'm kind of humming and hawing about whether or not I really want to keep these things or not. I still like my turquoise glassware there, but I'm not sure that I want to use that in my cabinets. So I'm going to be doing some more switching around today and cleaning out that corner cabinet there. And I'm going to try a few other different arrangements like I did with my living room when I was doing my house hushing experiment. Now, as you can see here, there's a lot of dust on those shelves. even though I have the glass doors on them, dust will still get behind there, especially if you're doing things like sanding, like I was when I was working on my dining room wall. Even though my sander has like a filter on it, so it gets most of the dust, over time, you're still going to get a little bit of dust from things. So there wasn't quite as much on that one, but this one especially, you could see, and that one there also had quite a bit. I've taken out all my white dishes and things that were in that cabinet, and now I'm going to get busy and clean it out and then try and figure out where I'm going to put things back. Just wanted to do a quick little check-in here. You can see I have started changing this around a little bit, and same with that. And this is probably one of the bigger changes. I think what I'm going to do, instead of having like 3 totally different cupboards like I did before, I am going to mix up my blue and white throughout. I still like to pair like with like in a lot of ways, but it has to be functional. I want it to be aesthetically pleasing, but it has to be functional too and make sense. You know, a lot of my servingware I don't use all the time, so it's purely decorative. This is still stuff down here that I'm left with to try and put away somewhere. I just had this little cheese board thing right there blocking the plug, so I'm gonna have to find something that's also gonna hide that. I just remembered, actually, I have another vase downstairs in one of my guest suites that a guest had left me, and I might switch it out with that one right there. So I'm gonna go grab that and see if I like that one better. When I first did my kitchen uppers here, I actually had bought 3 glass shelves for both that cabinet and this one. And then I ended up only using the 2 in there. But rather than waste the other one or have to take it back, I decided to put it up there because it's the same width, and I've been using it up there. So I've just come to a decision. I am going to try taking that shelf again and adding it over here. We'll see how that goes. Well, I'm struggling here. I had a little break. I had some lunch, and now I'm coming back with some fresh eyes here. I ended up bringing up some of these clear glasses from one of the apartments because I realized I still need to have some drinking glasses, even though I've removed the turquoise ones. And so I am struggling with these 2 cabinets here especially, because I want to have things that I love, like, use, at the very least. I need to have things that I need to access on a regular basis where I can easily reach them, so not way up high, obviously. Yeah, so this is where I am. I'm still struggling. I'm going back and forth, and I brought this vase out again. So I have finally finished arranging my glass cupboards. As you can see here, I tried to balance glassware and blue and white things and white things. And they look okay open, but more importantly, when the doors are shut, they look like that. And in the corner cabinet here, I had to play around with that quite a bit. I ended up putting some extra bowls in my big white bowl there. Like, I use those bowls, but it was just looking too cluttered. And these little containers that I brought up from one of my guest suites, I cleaned them all out, and they are all going to have Tetley tea in. And because I do have grandkids come over every once in a while, I kept my acrylic cups there tucked in the side. They don't really, the colors don't match here anymore. So at least from back here, we're not going to see the teal. I ended up having to take out all my turquoise glassware because it was just, it was too, I guess, noisy. I mean, but I'm still thinking about the house hushing that I did yesterday, or the day before yesterday actually, in my living room. And so I'm just minimizing the colors as well. I had tried putting in my my brown dishware, teapot, platter, that type of thing. Anyway, this is what I've got for now. I've got everything cleaned out. I'm going to live with things for a little bit. Oh, I had brought up these plates from downstairs. I think I mentioned that. And I also have, I have a couple more of these white ones in my dishwasher. I need to get some plain little white bowls, I think, because, yeah, the aqua ones, they clash too much. If you have made it to the end, I thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed and you like this kind of content, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you in the next one.